Alright, so I just want to go over a few general guidelines for how you should dress when you're doing a pickup. So when we say pickup, we mean either going on a date with a girl, meeting a girl, or actually going out and picking up numbers. See, it's a two-step process really. You're harvesting numbers, going out there, collecting those numbers, meeting those strangers, and secondly, you're sowing. You're using these numbers to get these dates, going on these dates. And if you're doing the dates properly, you should be getting laid quite a bit. Okay, so when you're out, typically, we found the best result was typically the highest value possible. So typically, that involves wearing black shoes, some nice jeans, usually dark blue jeans, really dark jeans, and maybe a black jacket. I found the best results came with this particular combination. Having obviously the correct grooming habits is of course important too. You can look at different styles for yourself to find what suits you. Certain styles suit different people, different hair colors, fair hair, darker hair, different types of stubble. So find out what suits you, and make sure that you get other people's opinions on the subject. Remember, peacocking is about standing out in the right way, standing out in a positive way, not looking generic, but at the same time, not going overboard and looking just ridiculous. So something eye-catching, a nice shirt, something shiny maybe. But typically for the actual pickup, dressing a class or two above the people around you tends to work fairly well. So even if people around you, say the girl could be out jogging, she's much more likely to respond well to your approach if you were wearing, say, a suit, for example. You can actually look at this. They did a study where they asked women if they found men attractive, and they took the same man and dressed him in different clothes and put him in front of a window and asked strangers if they thought he was attractive. And the women repeatedly said they weren't attracted to the man when he was wearing shabbier kind of worker type clothes. When they put him in a suit, the majority of the women actually had found him attractive. So status can be conveyed through how we dress, and it's extremely important to make that first impression, because we only get one first impression, and when you're making lots and lots of first impressions, things count. So how you dress, the difference between wearing a pair, especially when you're going through a large number of women, that black pair of shoes will make your job a lot easier. If you dress yourself up, it gets much easier when you're going through large groups of women, when you're repeatedly approaching, when you're doing 30 approaches, 40 approaches in one day, and you're picking up 15 phone numbers, which is what some of the top players in the game today are doing, as we can testify with our own footage on scene. So the pickup is comprised of different systems, different methods. So this is my own take on how you should look and how you should dress. And typically with actual practice, when you're actually out there doing this, you find what works is what you just need to do. All the other stuff just falls away. So it's important to realize this, and you'll realize, what works and what doesn't work by simply going out there and doing it. So thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe.